Hello to all and welcome to Josie K's spiritual reading here for the collective. Spirit wanted me to kind of do a separate reading for everyone to kind of take a moment to pause and reflect. Now is a time because I've been seeing the Knight of Cups energies a lot. It's a time for creative solutions. And like we talked about last week, it's also a time for compassion, right? So, Spirit wanted me to kind of just lay out some messages for the collective who may be a little bit confused about where to go next, because it is indeed time for new beginnings. So, when I went first to which one was this? This was the messages from the guides deck by James von Prague. We have never judge another. Okay, they're saying at this time, well, look at this. In the foundation of the circle spread, we've got follow the golden rule. Don't judge another. Just treat others as you would like to be treated. And for many of the collective, with the Wild Ritual deck by Julie and Christina, we have the acceptance card here. So I feel this energy is mostly about those who don't accept themselves, right? We are here on this earth for a reason. We chose a path. We're supposed to discover our soul's purpose so that we can build upon that throughout our life, so that we can find energies of great self-confidence and enjoy our life day to day. But we have human free will here that has led a lot of people from focusing on themselves and instead judging others. So Spirit's saying with the acceptance card, to find your sense of place and purpose and peace, or to begin a journey back home to who you truly are at this time. Say to yourself, I love myself. I support myself. I speak my truth. I walk my path. I receive as I give, and I accept all of me unconditionally. I accept myself to the point where I know what my beliefs are, and I'm going to not just communicate about my beliefs, but I'm going to take action, right? So, what are your beliefs? Were you meant to be a writer, a painter, a photographer, a poet, someone who creates music? For Spirit saying in the thoughts position of the circle spread, we're giving the collective the energy of the earth, right? To plant seeds at this time. So Spirit can help you to make those seeds come manifest. So the card says, feeling lost, questioning, feeling like you don't belong, feeling a complete disconnect from the very source that sustains you, right? Who you are. Spirit saying, tell yourself, with this soil in my life, I honor who I am. I'm honoring my source, and with the seeds of my beliefs, I will remember that I belong. For with this care and consideration for growing and sustaining my life, I will breathe new life into Gaia, right, into the universe, and back into myself as the new sprouts are witnessed. So for some of you who have been planting seeds, you may start to recognize here this week, the week of the September 13th through the 19th, that what you're working towards feels right. You're starting to believe in yourself, which brings your attention from focusing on others, right? Back into, I accept myself regardless of what others think. Okay, so in the relationship sector, Spirit saying, take some time with the deep sleep energy, right? To eventually ground yourself through your actions. If there are sleepless nights, it is time for rejuvenation, right? For balance in your life. For the essential rest and healing is necessary at this time for our minds and our bodies. This is a time for self-confidence. As we connect to others in the relationship sector, as we think about our beliefs and the seeds we are planting this week. Not judging others, but accepting ourselves and knowing that in the creative aspects position of the circle spread here, Spirit is going to be offering up great strength. So, to fortify the strength of the body and the mind, rise up to the occasion to do what you feel cannot be done. Today, I remember my strength. Tomorrow, I will remember and accept my strength still. I will continue to move forward, especially in the next 3 weeks, if you're willing to receive these messages and follow Spirit's messages. I will, or guidance is what I was supposed to say, I will honor this strength through the work that I do in the creative aspects position, and the light and wisdom will be spread. I will not think about judging others or others judging me, but I'm going to accept that my beliefs are who I am supposed to be, and that Spirit's giving me the strength to create the journey that I'm supposed to be creating for myself at this time. So, as we are creating, we need to follow the golden rule, right? Treat others as we would like to be treated. The human will of other people are people who may be still walking in their shadow side. They're very judgmental because they haven't accepted themselves, is what Spirit's saying. But as we treat others as though we would like to be treated, we can do so without the expectation of receiving something positive as a result, right? Even though we're giving positive energies sometimes to the negative, they will not forget that. So Spirit's saying day to day, especially throughout the next 3 weeks, is what I'm hearing with this card here. Continue to have strength to plant your seeds, to trust in your own beliefs that what you are meant to create at this time will only make you stronger. So how we treat others is a big part of, am I walking in my positive energy or my negative energy? Am I moving forward towards the wheel of fortune, or am I going to go back and learn previous lessons by judging others and so forth? So in the actions position, we have practice moderation, right? As you take action with the strength Spirit is giving you to create something, right? To plant these seeds, your beliefs with your self-confidence and your kindness towards others. There's going to be a feeling of grounding here, grounding energies, right? So they're saying as you practice moderation day to day, as you continue to plant and tend to these seeds day to day, as you can continue to put time and effort in day to day, you're going to feel more grounded. You're going to feel stronger as well when it comes to dealing with others. Okay. Spirit's saying it's a time to possess self-confidence, follow the golden rule, and practice moderation throughout the next month. New beautiful doorways are opening up for those who are following Spirit's advice, like beautiful doorways, beautiful journeys. So in the emotional aspects position, look at that. I didn't even look. It says the journey within. So there's going to be a realization for the collective who choose to follow Spirit's advice here. In hindsight, by the 4th to the 6th week from now, that I followed my own journey. I didn't judge others. I accepted myself. I planted these seeds that I am believing is right for me in my journey. Therefore, as I kind of put connections aside for a minute and focus on what brings me self-confidence, right? Maybe some of you, you're realizing your beliefs that you've planted seeds. They're starting to grow right now this week. And you're starting to feel more confident enough maybe to share what you're creating with the world, and feeling very grounded because you are practicing moderation as you plant these seeds day to day, right? We can create one idea and then another idea, and then it just grows like a tree. So in hindsight, there are many that are feeling in the emotional aspects position that they have followed the journey that they were meant to. And what is it bringing as a result? It's bringing the energies of balance. So, for some, when the scales of life have shifted, when chaos seems to reign supreme in your life, when balance is needed with and without, right? Outside of you and within you. Spirit saying, say to yourself with the utmost integrity, balance is being restored to my life. By taking the higher ground, amen, justice is peacefully served through right action and speech, right? With following the golden rule. Truth will prevail in my life. I will be able to accept myself and feel stronger and grounded and be able to connect with others because of the confidence I am creating on this journey within. Quiet time is the most important time this week. Taking time to practice something, to learn something, to build on those skills, knowing that Spirit is helping you to choose the higher ground, especially this week. Spirit's watching, right? So, in the subconscious position, Spirit's saying, love is your energy. Remember, throughout the next couple months, is what I'm hearing. As you give and receive with others without judgment, without judging yourself, as you start to move forward and connect with others with greater confidence and love in your heart, right? No matter what you're creating, um, materially, financially, creatively, this is your energy, right? And love is connecting with the right people, right? Loving those who have been down a similar journey as you is what's going to bring you self-confidence. So there's a realization over this next week for those who have discovered, for those who are starting to plant new seeds. You're going to, if you'll keep love as your energy, right, without judging yourself or others, you're going to feel more love and connection to the collective because your confidence is increasing here. You followed Spirit's advice, you followed the golden rule, and you recognize strength, the strength in practicing moderation, practicing your skills day to day, that you are more grounded and balanced, that you can give love to others who love to do the same thing as you, right? Like-minded people, people who appreciate what? Your success, what you are creating for yourself that is successful. So in the subconscious position, Spirit's saying, what does success mean to you for yourself, right? Everybody's journey is different. What is your journey? That's what Spirit wants you to accept. You got to love yourself. You got to support yourself. You got to speak your truth to yourself. And then you got to walk the path, giving and receiving in connection to others, accepting all of who you are unconditionally. Those are the people who are going to start to feel love from those who are like-minded here. And as a result, there will be energies of success, whatever success may mean to you. So the success card says, to summon the knowledge, the memory of your ancient purpose, right? Your soul's purpose, to unlock the truth of your spirit, your essence, and your life. Say, with this key, right? This key to success right here. I remember my divine power. With this ritual, right? Practicing day to day, I remember that I have everything within me to create all that I desire in my life, for the good of myself and for the good of all. That is the energy that will bring success to the collective, is Spirit's advice. So in the day-to-day aspects position, what is Spirit saying? The obvious, right? Make each day count. Don't judge another, accept yourself unconditionally, and know that Spirit's giving you the strength to follow the golden rule. Treating others as you would like to be treated, connecting with like-minded people, believing in the seeds you are planting, practicing moderation day to day, especially throughout this next month. It definitely during this week, because it's going to bring those energies of balance and grounding. So Spirit's saying, whatever you are worried about at this time, cast those worries to Spirit. Say, take them off my shoulders. Bless me with what I am working towards, and help me to recognize and know, and you are, with this card, that you are protected on this journey within, right? What you create within will eventually come out when you share it with the world, and will grow, and beautiful new doorways will open. When your life force feels like it's suffering, when the cracks in your energy shield need mending, you need to summon your strength back to make you whole, right? You are shielded, you are protected. So say to yourself, I am supported by Spirit right now. I am strong, I am light, and I am whole. I'm going to make each day count, especially throughout this week. I'm going to follow the golden rule. I'm only going to treat others as I would like to be treated, as I plant seeds when it comes to what I believe in. So there's definitely a message from Spirit saying, less talk, more action. Do what you believe in, focus on you, right? Go on that journey within, for we will give you the strength to accept yourself, to find self-confidence, to practice moderation day to day, knowing that we're bringing you to a solid foundation of groundedness. You're going to feel balanced emotionally, and you're going to feel like opening your heart more to those who appreciate you, right? That's the direction Spirit's saying, whereby the collective will discover success. So, whatever you're afraid of, Spirit's saying you are protected. Just make each day count, especially this week. Very important week to take action. And in the inner strengths position, we have express your feelings, right? It's time to open up. It's time to not worry about being judged. It's time to practice moderation and share how you feel about your beliefs to others. That's going to bring you into connection with others who feel the same way, right? We've got to open up who we are to the world eventually here and connect with those who feel the same way, right? Who are on similar journeys as you are. So we're supposed to create a journey for ourselves that we truly love, that we're working towards day to day, taking action to practice moderation and to move forward with unconditional love of oneself and never judge another, to express your feelings to those who you are connecting with as you practice moderation day to day without judgment here. Because the result here, and Spirit's saying in the inner strengths position, we're trying to bring the collective the strength of worthiness. So when the need for external validation overwhelms you, or when your sense of self and self love is wavering, now is a time, Spirit saying, will give you the strength to say, I am whole, I am beautiful, I am radiant, and I am love. I am worthy and am accepting myself and others unconditionally as I take action and practice moderation here. I know that eventually not only will I find emotional balance, but success. I will feel strong and protected by Spirit. As long as I continue to plant these seeds, I know that the end result here is energies of great worthiness, self love. All right, so I'm going to close with a message from the divine here for the collective overall energies, especially this week, the week of September 13th through to the 19th for the collective. Spiritual advice, messages, guidance. Guardian of emotion. Okay, so this is again communicating with kind words and messages in connection to like-minded people, watching for those who bring you positive energy or who you can share the positive energy of love and compassion to this week. The card says the situation requires emotional maturity and total trust, right? That as you make each day count, Spirit is protecting you this week. You're surrounded by those, or you are going to be surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, right? So you can rely on the advice you are given. So it's through connections with others, maybe by midweek here, for those who are planting new seeds this week, where you're going to be able to kind of get clear on what action steps you're going to take in a very grounded way. You're going to start to recognize that as you express your truth, your desires, your soul's purpose to others, that you're feeling very worthy, right? Spirit wants the collective to not judge others because people who judge people really are judging themselves in some way, right? We all make the same mistakes. We just do them in different ways, or we're connecting with the wrong people. This is time to find your people, right? Your tribe, to come together and share what you are creating with those people who will support you in the end. So Spirit is saying, remember, the challenges will eventually be resolved here. Some of you are going to be connecting with a generous humanitarian and refined person who you can completely depend on. And for some of you, this is a reference to the characteristics that you will be finding within yourself, that you are a generous person who is refined now, who is emotionally mature, who people can completely depend on. So right behind that, we do have a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Thought, the Ace of Swords, right? This cherub has arrived to congratulate you. Again, some of you by the next 4 to 6 weeks, if you're following Spirit's advice in this video, you will recognize that it's time to, well, this particular cherub is congratulating you for a bright new idea. In fact, a brilliant new idea, or one after another, which is going to be very inspiring. So it's important to communicate and thoroughly with those who are involved in the implementation of your ideas, right? Connecting with others will bring energies of self-confidence, no judgment, but love and success. Do not be dissuaded, the card says, by little challenges along the way, right? Even if they are people. Spirit's giving you the strength to treat others as you would like to be treated and to make each day count, knowing you're protected. As you practice moderation, eventually you're going to discover that you're very grounded and balanced. And in fact, you are worthy of what you are creating here with this Earth card. So these little challenges are just merely course corrections into the direction of your perfect plan. Oh my gosh, right behind that, we have the Ace of Abundance. So the Ace of Swords is a new journey, a victorious journey, but one where you may have to cut away from people, places, and circumstances. So it's a little more of a difficult journey, but Spirit's saying it doesn't matter. We're walking this journey with you. In fact, we are going to eventually bring you wonderful news here, and a windfall of resources is going to come your way to help you with your plans. So it's a great time, the Ace of Abundance card says, to start a new venture, to change careers, or to go into business for yourself. Now is the time. And for some of you, it could be this week where there will be important contracts to sign after you've gone through this journey within. So thank you so much to those of you who have been liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Thank you to those of you who've been coming to me for personal readings each month. If you're interested in a personal reading, I am now offering the 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. Just email me at josiek42@gmail.com. Thank you to those of you who have been gifting these readings to other people. That's been super fun. And thank you, most importantly, to those of you who have continued to donate to keep this channel up and running. Take care and God bless.